I said last week I thought Mookie was playing the best in baseball. He was lights out last night. Carried the team all the way back at the end of the game.
2 home runs. But listen, the game changer was Acuna.
No shock.
Grand slam. I mean, just a rocket to left field. That was literally the game because it was 6-1 after that, 5-1. It got to 7-1. Dodgers, I mean, because of Mookie, had 2 home runs. Almost hit a 3rd home run in the bottom of the 9th to win the game.
If Acuna robs that first home run, my God.
So where do you
see how close that was?
Michael Brown, where do you stand on this? Because not only is this a race for the 2 best teams in the MLB, but it's also a 4-man race for the MVP. With Acuna, you have Olsen at first base, and then you have
Freddie,
his replacement, Freddie Freeman, who has the most hits in major leagues, and then you have Mookie, who is just on fire.
He's been lights
corrections and retractions.
Corrections and retractions. What do we screw up on?
Acuna has the most hits, 181. Freddie Freeman, 179.
Oh, wow.
I think right now, I think it's Acuna bets. Vegas now has it bets Acuna.
Yeah.
But I this weekend, I think will have a lot to do with that. You know, they both had amazing games yesterday.
They both set records last night.
Yeah, 30-60.
Uh-huh.
And then
what was Mookie's?
As far as
being the best?
No. Having the most RBIs and home runs as a leadoff man.
Oh, as a leadoff man, you're right.
But I think he needs 2 more home runs, I think.
Okay. As a leadoff man.
As a leadoff man. To have over 100 RBIs as a leadoff man is almost unheard of. And
it is.
No, he's lights out. I think right now he's the best player in baseball. My opinion.
Acuna?
A bet. Just the fact that he's playing fucking second base.
Yeah.
He's playing shortstop on another night. He's hitting leadoff. He can play anywhere in the outfield.
He's playing both positions in one game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At a high level. It's just I feel like the stolen bases inches
Acuna a little bit over
ahead.
But you know what? I did hear this about the stolen bases. First of all, it's a new rule. You cannot throw over to first. You know that. So this is a totally different. Those numbers are a little bit skewed, only because there's never been these rules in baseball.
But he's not the fastest guy.
With the pitch clock?
Coleman either. Yeah. I mean, let's not get crazy.
Imagine if Ricky Henderson had a pitch clock, and imagine if Ricky Henderson also had. You could only throw over the first 2 times.
He's not touching Ricky's numbers, and he never will. We're not saying that. But for a guy of his size, like Michael Brown said, he's not the fastest guy. And he's hit 30 home runs.
Yep.
When did Ricky hit 30?
Well, if he's not the fastest guy, why doesn't everyone else have close to 60?
Because they're not running.
Correct. The next closest is 53. The next closest after that's 41.
Yes, he has 20 more than everybody. But, and this is me being a Dodger fan and making my case for Mookie, is that this doesn't come from me. 10 or 12 of those are, I don't care, you just ran and got.
Take away 10. He's still 30-40 guy, 30-50 guy.
It's close, but I'm just saying I think the stolen base aspect of his game just inches him
and he's got 181 hits.
Would you rather have more stolen bases or more home runs, Eddie Money?
Well, I would like more home runs.
Dave, bang, bang.
What are the averages if we know?
Let's see. Acuna's 337.
Wow, that's a big number.
Yeah, very. And then Mookie's not in the top 5. Mookie's 317.
Okay.
That's a big number.
Now, what's home runs?
It's got to be close.
No, it's not with home runs.
Mookie has 40?
Mookie's, I think,
38?
second. No, Mookie is...
Olsen has 43.
Mookie's fourth with 38.
So he's 8 home runs more.
And I think Acuna is like 17th or 15th.
Acuna's 12th with 30.
Okay.
So we're...
It's
8 more home runs.
Yep.
Yeah, but he's also got 50-something more stolen bases, and he has more hits, and he's hitting 17 points better.
You can go back and forth. Well, he only plays one position.
Why would you...
Mookie plays two.
I think Mookie's the MVP right now. That's my opinion, and I'm not a Dodger fan.
I don't think you can be wrong on this.
So, no, either guy, I think you're right. I think the other two, Freddie and Matt Olson, I think those are 3 and 4.
Just like 1B.
Yeah, I think those do. But these two guys they're the ones who are going to bring it down.
You think there's a bias? You think because maybe Acuna doesn't speak English, Mookie's
it doesn't matter.
No.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm asking if there's a bias.
I don't think so.
In the beginning of August, Acuna was favored and Mookie was like plus 1,500. and then it switched.
1,500.
Yeah.
Mookie's come on strong.
He was bad.
No, I know. I'm just saying, but it switched, and now he's obviously the favorite.
Who was telling me he raised his average like 25 points in a month or something?
Yeah.
Oh, he
Well,
went 5 for 5 last week.
Yeah, he did.
Well, that week,
and then he
I
went
think-
started the next game 2 for 2.
Yes.
I think that week he had like 600 almost.
Yeah.
570 something maybe.
It's unreal.
It's now switched. Acuna's now the favorite. Minus 145. Betts is plus 100.
But
Still.
imagine if Acuna stole that home run from Mookie.
I said last night. He robs that home run. That's huge.
He takes it.
That's huge in the voters' eyes. I think.
Yeah.
I think it's huge. I think Acuna's on. I think the Braves are the best team in baseball.
They proved it.
I mean, it was one game,
But here's the
proved
thing.
it.
their staff is so much better.
The Dodgers have pitching problems. We have played nobody since the All-Star break. We're crushing everybody we should.
Yeah.
And then we run into somebody that is going to be a dogfight. And albeit we came back, but we were getting embarrassed for a couple innings there.
It's a grand slam, Papa.
Well, it was also 7-1.
But here's
Because
the thing.
of a grand slam.
We're reading the same story that we already know the ending to. It's the same book.
Every year. Every year.
That's what else can you say?
How many more minutes do we have?
A couple more.
Got like 2 more.
Okay.
Tap it real quick. He said, I'll be there Sunday. I was like, you talking about the Dodger game? He's like, yep, wearing a Acuna jersey, sitting front row, third baseline.
Wow.
Yeah, he is.
I thought he was he's an Angel fan.
He's an Angel fan. His wife's father is from Georgia. He was involved with the Braves.
At least he has
involved with the University of Georgia.
Yeah.
They're Braves. He's an Angel fan, but his wife's all Braves.
He's not a total loser, is what you're saying.
He's also a Raider fan.
He said, I got huevos, LOL. Watch me end up like that Giants fan.
He gone.
So before we get to Logan, I have a funny story about Braves Dodgers, and my oldest daughter, who is now 32 years old, 2 grandchildren. We took her to a Dodger game, and I have a rule: you never leave a Dodger game. And it's against the Braves. We have very good seats, but we worked our way all the way down to behind the dugout. It went as extra innings. I'm holding her; she's asleep. And Chipper Jones, and I'm starting to chirp at Chipper Jones.
Oh, geez, you're one of those dudes?
I'm probably 80 beers deep. I would never do that, but I did it
What do
that
you got?
night.
Acuna home run.
2-0.
2-0.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ouch.
He you know what?
I
He's
pissed him
putting that
off.
shit on his back this weekend.
I pissed him off.
Yeah, he's putting it on his back. So anyways, you're
anyways,
chirping at Chipper.
And we go into extra innings. He's hearing me, obviously, because I'm at the top of my lungs. Inning 13 or 14, Chipper ends it with the walk-off home run and just rounding third.
Well, it was
And-
at Dodger Stadium, so he didn't walk it off.
Oh, yeah.
They
But
do
anyway,
walk-offs
didn't
on
walk-
the road. You haven't heard of that?
Well, it was over.
I haven't heard of home
because
base either.
It might have been a 3-run home run. So in my eyes,
it was over. Yeah.
it was over. And he just tipped his cap at me like a true gentleman.
Yeah, like shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I went
good
back
for him.
to my Honda Civic with the antenna, with a hanger as my antenna, and took my kids back home.
With a little 76 ball on.
That's my Dodger Braves. Listen, Braves. Listen, the Dodgers are a replica, as like the Raiders are trying to be a replica of the Patriots. The Dodgers stole everyone in the Atlanta organization. They're a class act organization, and we're trying to replicate them, and it's worked.
Well, how many pennants in a row did they win? They were for
Oh,
like a
my
full decade
God.
at least.
It was insane.
I think all the 90s.
It was insane.
Yeah, Rick Flores says, unfortunately, sometimes the popularity vote come into the awards as well.